Day 3 with Russell Brand. See it first on Rumble.
So recently, last week, Antony Blinken, the Secretary of State, he acknowledged that taking Crimea would be a red line for Putin, which, we've been saying all along, and people call us Putin apologists for that. But here's Blinken saying it. And there's also been other indications. The Pentagon briefed Congress and said they're not going to be able to retake Crimea. It's unlikely. A lot of U.S. officials have been saying this, and then you have the Ukrainians still saying that they're going to retake the peninsula. But I think behind the scenes, the U.S. is telling them, focus on this other territory for now, that, they want to push this offensive over the next few months to retake other territory that Russia controls. And there's talks that the U.S. is saying, there's reports that this aid isn't going to last forever. They don't believe that they can get these huge aid packages anymore when this latest one is exhausted, which should be by the summer. They're going to spend all of it. So that's pretty significant. But then you see Biden fly into Kiev today, or however he went on a train. I'm not sure how he got in, but to show Zelensky, that support from the U.S. And I think that's pretty big symbolic when it comes to the proxy war, the president of the United States entering a war zone. But maybe behind the scenes, in private meetings, he's telling them, all right, this aid spigot isn't going to be open forever. You got to start gaining some territory, which is what the U.S. wants them to gain territory and then negotiate. But Russia has been building up its forces for months and months, and they're starting to gain territory. So these next few months are going to be pivotal. And there's talk that they're going to try to wind things down, but anything can happen. I mean, the escalation risk is still there, of course. The risk of nuclear war and direct war between NATO and Russia has never been higher, and it's just madness. So hopefully it ends as soon as possible, and that, these next few months aren't too bad.
Stay free with Russell Brand. See it first on Rumble.